You know Tommy Smokes came over the other day? Tommy Smokes and Tommy Smokes and West Coast Phil. Meek Phil.
West Coast Phil. How are they? How is Phil in the home? Were you comfortable with
Powerful. I'll say that.
Powerful.
That's why Wiggles is still tired.
Welcome to Out and About. It is Friday, November 15th.
Can you say welcome on in, out and about? Like,
welcome on. You know where that came from? We would say that on Barstool Breakfast all the time. Welcome on in. Welcome on in. And it just stuck with me.
That's like, hello, hello, hello.
Yes, it's finally fucking cold out. Thank God. 39 degrees today.
Don't curse it, because then tomorrow there'll be a heat wave hotter than
the devil's dick.
The devil, yeah.
You'd be very proud of me. I put a duvet on. I put my duvet like together with the thing with duvet and duvet cover. I had it inside out. I tied the things. I flipped it around. It came out perfectly.
You rolled it up.
I rolled that thing.
Now, can I say something that I didn't know? And I knew that some had it, but I never paid attention because I always thought it was just the 4. I always thought, how many ties did you tie your duvet on with? 2,
and then I did inside out, and then I buttoned it and did the other 2. So 4 total.
So every corner has one.
Of course.
But what I did not know is that there is 4 extra connection points. On the sides, in between the 2 things, and in between there's a connection point. On the top there's 1, and the bottom there's 1. I had no idea until
those might be on like just really nice duvets.
No, they're not.
Think mine. Every single one has one because mine.
I don't know.
Hate when it slides under the covers.
You have to look onto your. Oh. Pay attention to it because I didn't know, and that's one thing that drives me crazy because I have OCD.
It's a life changer.
When you tie it on.
No, I'm saying that could be a life changer.
Oh, it is a life changer. Yeah, because it doesn't crumple and bunch when you're trying to make it.
I hate when it hangs off the edge of the bed and then it's like all the stuff, it like makes it heavy by your feet. I hate that. I also have like big time sensory issues. It's part of my tism.
What is happening in your nose? Long weekend?
No. Is it
seasonal allergies?
Seasonal allergies.
No, it sounds
Oh.
And she matched her sock to her shoe.
I did match the sock to the shoe. Green. Look at how white my legs are. Isn't that nasty looking? I need a spray tan.
I have a good lady.
Who?
Maggie from East Coast Cosmetics. She's the best spray tanner on the Northeast. I'm not even kidding.
Well, I got to do something here.
She puts a primer on.
Oh.
She's a setting spray.
Do you have her do your whole naked body? Are you in the nude?
In the nude in my living room in a tent.
She gets
I have videos. I'll send you the video. Do you want me to send you the video of it?
Sure, I'd love to see that.
I tried to do a promo video.
She'll get around the candle, the melted candle.
She'll get it all up in your hoo-ha. She don't care. Maggie's there to make sure you look good.
She'll lift under the folds.
She lifts up. She's a professional. She goes in there like she's going storming the shores of Normandy.
Okay, very good. Maybe
Maggie from East Coast Cosmetics.
I gotta look. I need to do. Oh, by the way, I might be getting ghosted by that personal trainer.
Well, you said it so briefly and then I never brought it up again. You were in a tizzy on the other day on the phone. You were there for you came and gone like.
I know. Well, we had Heather. People loved Heather, by the way.
She's a hack.
My guy, my sweet trainer. I saw him after I texted him the other day.
Is this the guy that you brought to my house in the morning?
No, God, no. This is like a different guy. I saw on his Instagram, he ghosted me on Monday. I was like, what's the deal? When are we going to start? It was either supposed to be this Monday or next. I didn't hear from him. Then I see on his Instagram, he's got a bunch of God proverbs. He's selling merch. Corinthians, blah, blah, blah.
Where did you meet him? Let me guess. You met him in a social setting.
No, it was literally Instagram. He was just hot on Instagram.
Oh, so he's a good-looking guy on Instagram. You hit up.
Yeah, we can hit him up. I want him to. Vinny, can you look up Jack Flood on Instagram? This guy.
So he saw on your For You page. You saw this top. Is this him?
No.
You saw him with his top off, and he looked hot. So you tried to slide in the DMs for a personal use, and he goes, "We need to get that body up to shape before you can
look at this fucking guy." This is Jack. If you are out there and you're listening, let's start this up. So he advertises his personal training and his nutrition. I was like,
that's just code for his OnlyFans.
Correct. Oh God, I wish. So I was like, this seems like someone who would.
And he's
help
in New York?
me a lot. No, he's in Austin. He's 6'5".
So how is he going to train you?
So he has. I don't want to give him too many free ads, but he has this like personal app that like you put in. He creates plans for you, and then it goes in the app, and then
this
he
is a
monitors
thing with guys like him. They have their body.
Why that smile?
Because it's like they think that I know it's good advertising. I'm not talking about you. I'm talking about everyone in this position. They think like, of course they look like that and they're preaching to the gods, but they have natural genetics. And I will never look like him. If I work out my entire life 24 hours a day, I'll never have what he has. This is genetics, and he beefed up and has some good tips. That like I'm not taking health tips from someone who was never fat before. weren't
I
fat.
guess it's what.
But you weren't fat either, so you can take tips from him. I'm saying someone like me would never go to a guy like him.
Well, you might have a different goal. Like my goal is to look like a Greek god, which will obviously never happen because I don't have the fucking genetics,
yes, you do have the
work ethic, or the know-how.
You have the genetics. You weren't born with male breasts and round hips and hormone imbalance.
Well, now let's talk about the male breast for a second. I don't want to gender
and the female breast.
Correct.
I'm just saying. This is a great marketing ploy to get like insecure fat people to like follow you. Like, oh, maybe I'll look like him one day.
But I don't think he's training fatties. Like I think he's training like guys like me who are like, I want to look good with a shirt off. That way I can potentially find happiness through a partner who also looks like him. But I don't know. I mean, listen, Jack, if you're out there, the clock is ticking. Otherwise, I'm gonna have to hire Vinny as a trainer.
Wouldn't you rather have someone who's local that you can actually work out with and he can like watch you do it and make sure you're doing the right motions?
No, because I know how to.
It's like doing Weight Watchers online. You're never going to stick to it if you're not getting weighed in front of people.
But I know how to work out. Like I know what the exercises are. I don't need someone to be like, okay, when you do a tricep extension, stand like this. Like I know how to.
What does he do? He says, go there and do 10 reps of this, 5 reps of this.
He's like more like nutrition based. So he's going to be like, don't eat a fucking muffin in the morning. Eat this and this and this, and then
so by you eating the way he's telling you, you're going to gain muscle.
Yes. I mean, it's not going to happen. I mean, he's ditched me for Christ, obviously. Not for Christ. He's ditched me for the Lord, which is kind of where he's going on this.
Is he heterosexual?
Oh, yes. Of course.
Does he say follower of Christ in the profile?
Scroll up.
Because that's when you know that they're closeted.
Yeah, I mean, he was a great guy. I think he's just from Jersey.
Is he sober?
Nah, I don't know.
Let's see what his Chipotle order he posted is. This is what we should all be eating if we're going to Chipotle if you want to get shredded by like thousands of his friends. Flood bowl.
Pollo asado chicken, brown rice extra, pinto beans, fajita veggies,
fresh tomato salsa, corn salsa, sour cream, guacamole, cheese extra. I wouldn't trust anyone who eats
cheese,
dairy, or gluten.
Really?
What kind of a fucking post is this? Like what?
I mean, look, I'd be posting if I look like that too.
Would you? Do you want you want him to flood your intestines?
Correct.
Okay.
That's I want to nail down what we mean by flood. Actually, so who knows? I'm ready for something. I did play basketball yesterday, and I played so hard my toenail fell off.
Ew.
And I fucking had to clip it off in the shower.
Did you keep it?
It's on a necklace. No,
you have to get a stool sample and send it to the doctor.
Oh my God!
Can you collect Wiggle's stool sample for me?
I would literally. Now I don't want to go and spread family medical business, but he's had a lot of pills and he's a puppy, so he's getting sick. But I told Joey if he shits in the studio, I might throw up. And we don't poop shame here. We don't.
He doesn't have the runs anymore.
Oh, he doesn't. You know who he reminds me of? What like his head just looks like that. Remember Chris Lilly, Summer Heights High,
yeah.
Mr. G. Celine, he's got the big brain right here. Look at the big brain.
Yes. Hello? His steps come today.
His what?
His steps.
For the bed?
Yeah.
Stop.
Well, because I don't...
He just went for a crumb on your stomach.
He's going to be... It's not a crumb, it's lint.
Feed it to him.
No. He is not... He's figuring things out. He's a smart guy. So he's been learning to get on the bed. If there's a pillow on the floor, like a throw pillow, he'll use that as pivot, and he'll claw himself onto the duvet and then climb up the bed. And then he jumps off if he's feeling frisky. He'll jump off. I'm just doing this so he doesn't break his fucking legs.
I've never heard a dog described as guy before. This guy. Look at his ears. Oh my God. What a cutie patootie. What plans do you have for the weekend? Are you doing anything fun? It's going to be cold. Actually, it's actually going to be kind of warm out this weekend. Now that
what do you mean?
It's going to be nice.
Like that's not nice.
It's going to be like 86.
No, that's not nice though. It's hot.
No, it's going to be nice out this weekend.
How hot?
I don't know. Maybe 60 or something. Are we doing a weather podcast?
It's so cold today.
What's the weather this
weekend?
Too
cold today. 39 is too cold.
No, I love it. I left my windows open.
Psycho. Windows open in the winter.
The windows don't open.
Let's see. Weather report. Today's weather report brought to you by Out and About. Friday with a high of 61 degrees, partly cloudy, and a low of 46.
Saturday 65. Okay, it's fine, but as long as it's not too sunny, because then it's gonna get hot.
No, you don't want the sun. We don't want the sun.
Yeah, that sounds good. I don't know what my plans are. Oh, don't we have a show this weekend?
Coming up.
Is it this weekend?
No. We have a show next.
It's Friday or Saturday? What's the show?
Next Thursday.
It's a Thursday.
In Chicago. Thursday in Chicago. NowSheWillTour.com. By the time that graphic that we had for Chicago is
when are you putting that out?
Today. It's out. Well, it will have been out a day before. So yeah, it's out right now.
Mm.
It's gonna look great. I'm very excited. I'm working on nailing down a very special guest. If we can figure out, I'm not gonna gender them, their flights. I'm sure that there will be some sort of merch available that person want to bring with them.
Is it?
You know who it is.
Oh, what's his name? The smallest man.
Yes, it's Zach Bryan.
Zach Bryan.
Zach Bryan is actually, he's fallen so far that he's going to be performing at the Out and About live show. Would you let him perform at the Out and About live? I probably would.
I'd be honored.
Yeah, you should.
Are you kidding me, Zach Bryan? I mean, hello. Would I let Zach Bryan perform?
I don't think he would want to come.
No, I don't either. He blocked everyone. He hasn't blocked me. What the fuck?
I was about to ask if you guys got blocked.
No, I want to. What do I have to do to get blocked?
Why is he blocked? People, I could say followed him.
He's blocking everyone at Barstool, but he's even blocked like the most random people.
He blocked fucking Meek Phil.
Like he blocked Dukes, I think. Like, like why is he blocking?
He blocked Dukes. He blocked Meek Phil. He blocked Tommy. Tommy did a diss track to get blocked. That happened. People are asking if we were going to be on the third iteration of the diss track. I didn't know there is a third coming out. Dave has another diss track coming out.
Is there a third?
Yeah. You should do a video. Why don't you do a rap video on the diss track?
Yeah.
Vinny, numbers.
Does Tyler the Creator want to do a diss track?
Tyler the Creator could do a diss track.
And then I'll do a video.
I love that where Jetski was like singing in his ear and he would just repeat back what Jetski was doing.
That video was funny where he was getting Dave to yell pussy into like, bitch, you're a bitch, pussy. Like you didn't see that?
I did see that.
Oh, Joey, you would love that video.
I don't know.
Red flag fire weather. Oh, there's fire weather. So what are you doing this weekend? I have no plans.
I have no plans. I was telling Vinny, they ordered me a like really cool like Insta360 camera here. So I'm going to go make some motorcycle videos, make some clips, drive around.
How does it go?
It straps onto the back of your bike and it shoots in 360. So you can literally,
like a Google thing, like a Google
exactly.
image, Google Earth.
And you can like click and drag around. So I'm going to fuck around with that. I don't know.
You know where you should go? You should go up to the,
eat myself to death.
No, the Bronx, there's like this
Crap.
like isn't there like a cute, like a thing like that looks like an old like the Cloisters or something?
Probably, yeah.
I don't know. There's like Upper Manhattan. There's like cool roads on the Hudson Valley that you can go to.
If you go up the West Side Highway, like all the way up,
that's where you should go.
George Washington Bridge. It's stunningly beautiful.
You should do that, and then I think you should take your bike on a Christmas tree light tour through like Brooklyn.
Yeah.
And like an old like a neighborhood like those Christmas tree lights and do like a holiday one where all the lights you can see.
I do. I take it my first video. I take it and just drive it directly off the George Washington Bridge. I go live right off the side.
You can't. There's like
I've looked into it. There's guards in my dark days.
I've panhandled across that bridge.
No, there's been dark days.
I have Thanksgiving in full swing.
Tell me about that. People are asking. They want to know if you're going to do a tablescape.
Okay. Well, where's my phone? Let me show you what I got so far.
Now I know that you're already set up for Christmas.
It's in the baby bag. I'll get it another time. Basically, yes, my Christmas tree is up. Half the garland is up. I'll say that much.
You have to take a break?
Well, I used all my resources already, so I have to get refreshes.
I underestimated.
Now my tree is good. I'm just like I've been like lazy. I don't want to tie the rest of the velvet bows on. For everyone asking where I get my velvet, I get it from B&J's in the Flower District. It's the ribbon outlet of the city. And I go with the copper velvet.
Of course.
Half inch.
Half inch?
Well, I have all different sizes.
You didn't want to go with the 3/4 this year. I thought thick was in.
I have thick, but that's for the.
I apologize. I do get my ribbon sizes mixed up.
So now the table, I just ordered my table from the party rental. So I have my table, I ordered them. I'm getting all my china from them, my flatware. I'm getting my tablecloth from them, but I'm having my runner made custom, and then Billy's sister is custom making my napkins.
Is she coming?
She's not coming, but I have everyone's name. She has an engraving business.
She's making them in glitter glue.
No, she has beautiful engraving. So I'm having these linen napkins. Yeah. They're in the color flax, and I'm having them in a forest green as their names. So everyone at their placemat is their napkin is their name holder as well.
Will their prefixes be gendered?
No, it's just their name.
Thank you.
I have that. I'm thinking magnolia is going to be the base. The magnolia is going to be the base for the greenery. I'm going to have fresh fruit. I'm going to do, cut pomegranates. I'm going to have grapes. Actually, I'm not going to have the grapes. I was going to do grapes, and I can't have the little one now. cranberries.
Remember when we did a show? You just said Magnolias. Remember when we did a show on Juneteenth in Charleston?
Yeah.
Remember that?
We went back to the very place it begun.
Did. Remember we went to we were in Charleston and I was staying at the Holiday Inn. And we did Uptown Social, and we went out and did a JoJo Siwa dance before we went on stage.
That we practiced just minutes before in the office.
Joey barges into the back room and goes, "I got an idea. Now hear me out." We went out.
She just performed at Brown University.
She did?
Yes.
At Brown in Providence?
Google it. Google.
Damn.
She did a pop-up performance. I don't know if it was for...
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to interrupt your Christmas.
It's Thanksgiving
decorations.
That's okay. So I ordered.
I just got a kick out of the past.
I ordered. There she is. My table, my chairs, my cushions.
Cushions, yeah. Pillows, cushions, that sort of thing.
Now there she is. This was us.
This is literally an out and about live show.
If you want to know what it looks like, this is exactly it.
I'm wearing those pants.
I have those glasses.
This is 10 out of 10. Here comes the breakdown. I'm a bitch. How come no one's standing up?
Their feet are all bound.
Stop!
I thought this was a respectable university.
I did too. I love JoJo. It's more respectable now that JoJo's there.
Anyway, I'm
unfucking real.
As far as the food goes, I'm doing classic Americana, but I am adding a twist. I'm doing a
Tex-Mex.
I'm doing a sourdough stuffing.
Oh, wow.
A sausage sourdough stuffing this year.
Now, I don't want you to reinvent the wheel. Okay?
I'm not reinventing the wheel.
That's what I'm worried about. I don't want inventive cooking I want the classics.
It's not about that. And I also I've started doing my wine pairing. I'm meeting with a sommelier this week.
Oh, good. Money well spent.
Well, it's like it's a salesperson pretty much. It's not. I'm not like paying the sommelier.
Oh, I thought you were having someone like come to your house. Oh, you're going to do a thing. Yeah.
I am doing a wine tasting, but it's from a company that distributes wine. So they're gonna tell me let me taste which one, so I can not order a case of this, I'll order a case of that. It's like going to a vineyard when you go there and you do the tasting.
Yeah.
But they just come to you.
Very cool.
So I'm trying to see what I want. I'm thinking about doing a Gamay grape for the main wine.
I mean, listen, the possibilities are endless. I mean, it's 2024. The economy is ripping. The stock market is booming, and it's the season of excess. That's really what 2024 is about.
No, it doesn't have to be expensive. I'm not going to do like excess because I want to be able to drink it freely. I hate when you have a really expensive wine and you have to sit around civilized like
and
assholes.
Sip it. No, you want to
sip it and be like, oh, and like talk about it. It's like, no, I just want to have good wine and get drunk. I hate those super, super expensive wines. Those aren't enjoyable because you have to feel like you're going to break it the whole time.
Yep. Oh, it's the
worst. Sip it if you sip it too fast, and it's like those like heritage like fancy wines that like some fancy guy brings out, like you always go to that fancy rich house and the person brings it out like, oh, this has been since 1921.
Yeah.
And it's like oh.
I had a glass of wine. I had a $2,000 glass of wine on the vineyard once, and I was like afraid to drink it. It was a glass for $2,000. I was like, I was like, am I supposed to like? They're like, what do you want to drink? I was like, I'll have a Bud Light. Like, I'll just have a beer. And everyone around me is drinking collectively probably $40,000 worth of wine.
So everyone was drinking by the glass?
Yeah, it was like a special thing. Like they got this person had a wine collection, and so like they brought out a nice bottle, and they're like, Pat, you got to try some. I was like, all right, I'm not a wine guy, but I'm not going to say no.
So one person paid $2,000 for one glass of wine?
It was part of a collection that was at their house.
But that one glass was only $2,000?
Yeah, it was like a $30-something thousand bottle of wine.
They were charging that, or that's what it was worth?
It was free. I didn't pay.
That's what it was worth?
Yes.
Got it.
Yeah.
I was saying, where are they charging $2,000 for glass of wine?
Imagine that.
That's what I mean. For like glasses, like why wouldn't they send the bottle?
Notice how the days are getting shorter, but your to-do lists aren't. Power through your busy days with Factor's no prep, no mess meals. From breakfast to dinner and anything in between, Factor has easy, nutritious options to keep you fueled and feeling your best.
Whether you like a routine or enjoy mixing things up, Factor has you covered with 35 different delicious meals every week and over 60 additional convenience options you can add to your box like keto cookies, pressed juices, and smoothies. Don't let shorter days slow you down. Stay energized with America's #1 ready-to-eat meal delivery service.
Factor lets you do you. Choose from 6 menu preferences to help you manage calories, maximize protein intake, avoid meat, or simply eat well balanced. Use your time more effectively and efficiently, which is so important during these dark months. Let Factor take shopping, prepping, cooking, and cleaning up off of your daily list of things to do. And the best part for me, you pop these things in the microwave, poke a couple holes in the top, 2 minutes, it's in, it's out. You have a delicious meal right at your fingertips.
That's right. So head over to factormeals.com/out50 and use code out50 to get 50% off your first box and 20% off your next month. That's code out50 at factormeals.com/out50 and get 50% off your first box plus 20% off your next month while your subscription is active.
Factor Meals.
How was your dinner at Pavilion?
Portale. It was.
Did you have the crudo?
I did actually. I had everything. It was so good. It was your plate. You need to go there for a date.
I'll go. Is it Christmassy?
No.
I'm looking for a Christmas restaurant to celebrate Christmas with Babe because he leaves to go back to his home place. So we do our Christmas before together, and
it was so chic and so delicious, so high end. It was phenomenal. We had everything on the menu. We had all the pastas, all the appetizers. We had dessert. It was
exquisite glassware.
Exquisite glassware. And it was very classy. The girl who set us up there, she sent over wine and she sent over desserts and she really took care of us. Portale.
I'm looking for, now, Ma'am Mafia, let me know.
A new set of undies.
No. I don't want these underwear. They're $95 though, and I'm not paying for it.
No.
They look like pantyhose. They're like sheer and see-through.
I thought that's why you would want them, dear.
No, I love them, but they're like nude colored. They're beautiful, but like I can't wear those. I'll blow a hole right through them.
God fucking.
I'm looking for a Christmas. Nothing gimmicky or themed. Like I'm not going to Rolf's or fucking or Oliver Wilde or what's it called?
Yeah, Oscar Wilde.
Yeah. Or Lily's. I'm not trying to go like one of those like tourist traps. I want classy Christmas romantic vibes.
This place is probably going to do it. Portale.
Do you think they're going to have Christmas decorations up?
It was probably honestly one of the best meals I've had like in a long time. It was delicious.
So if you know a restaurant that has exquisite Christmas decor for all the holiday feels, something chic and romantic, I'm taking suggestions.
Love it. Oh, you know what's not chic and romantic? We talked about this a little. You sent it over. The world famous Saks Fifth Avenue will not be doing their Christmas light show this year.
It would have been 20 years this year.
Is that crazy? Because they say they want to save on cost. Business is not doing well. Luxury goods are, not selling well, blah, blah, blah. I'll read you a little thing for what the spokesperson said on why they are not doing the light show at Saks Fifth Avenue in New York City. For many years, the holidays at Saks Fifth Avenue.
Wait, can you read it in an accent like of like an elf?
I can't.
From Santa. Pretend this is Santa's helper.
You try it.
Reading
you try it.
You do the accents the best.
Oh, for many years.
No, I can't. Can you do the accent of the nurse that checked you for lice?
This is. I would love to see if Mrs. Ng is still alive.
Okay,
she's a queen.
For me, okay, now read it like an old tale.
I'm not. No, like let me read
like
it.
You're reading a Christmas tale, like a Christmas tale, like what's it called?
Vinny, you read it.
Night Before Christmas style. Read it like that. For many years.
Yeah,
like that. Okay,
the holidays at Saks Fifth Avenue include a light show at our flagship store, and for some time we have contemplated changing our approach, said a spokesperson for Saks. This year marks Saks' 100th year anniversary of the flagship. The company will celebrate the season, quote, by honoring the architectural significance of this building, elegantly illuminating the facade and framing the holiday windows, as well as highlighting the fashion for which Saks Fifth Avenue is known. That is the ultimate spin job. Oh, well, we're doing it because we want to highlight the architecture of the fucking building.
The building's always fucking there. The building's been there for 100 fucking years. I'm saying that is a quintessential New York thing. When you go see the tree, it's right there at Rockefeller Center. You go see the tree, and then there's like an alleyway that like looks like out right to the Saks Fifth Avenue. Then all the masses go there, and it happens every 10 minutes. It's with music and lights, and that is the magic of. The tree's fine to fucking look at. The tree doesn't do dances or have like things go. That tree just stands there. Now the Saks Fifth Avenue is just gonna fucking stand there. That is what made it has, and it plays a tune, and it's like
iconic New York.
20 years since we've been.
It's only 20 years they've been doing that. I feel like they've been doing that shit forever.
And this is the 100th year. That's a cop out saying you want to shoot the architect. You say you're fucking flat broke.
Yeah, I mean all they gotta do. The other thing about these like Saks, and I guess Barney's are different, but Does anyone actually buy anything from these
Yes.
stores? It's like do normal people go into Saks and it's like, I'm going to go drop fucking $5,000 on a bag? Really?
Oh my God. And clothes too. That's where like all like the fancy ladies get their clothes.
That's crazy.
All the celebrities, all the stylists go there to get the looks for photo shoots. It's like they
all go to Saks.
Buy. Yeah,
but it's
Saks.
Crazy because all these lights, it must not be translated to business.
And that's the one all the rich people have like their personal shoppers.
At Saks. God damn. What happened to Barney's? Is Barney's done?
Barney's is over with.
Barney's is over.
It's closed.
They had one on like 7th Avenue and
that was one of the original
then
ones.
They turned into a Halloween store right
Well,
after?
now it's turning into a Christmas boutique. I was on a company. It's a ticket. You have to get a ticket for it, but they do like a sale of all different local purveyors.
Yeah,
almost like Etsy, but like in the old Barney's.
We do love Etsy.
I love Etsy.
Go to our description to get an Etsy fucking thing. Yeah, I don't think I've ever bought anything in Saks.
At Saks?
Maybe I have
Saks.
once, like a wallet.
Bloomingdale's
maybe?
is my spot though. I'm a Bloomingdale's girl through and through. I have actually so many points now. I have $300 in credit that I haven't used yet.
Not bad.
But that's going to all go to Christmas presents.
Yeah.
I buy all my Christmas presents there because, if you have a loyalist there, you get all your points.
Do you have Bloomingdale's credit? My mother used to have a Filene's Basement credit card growing up. She had a Filene's Basement and she had a Nordstrom Rack credit card.
Yeah, if you spend like $200, you get like $100. Like and like in points. So like every month you spend, you get points, and it just adds up. It's my favorite place to shop.
You remember when you were like really young and your mom would go to the mall and you would like
I hated department stores
and you would have to just sit there as they browsed and they never got anything.
I liked going into the mall because that's where you saw the cute boys. That's where
Spencer's Gifts. Remember that?
Yes, go there. You could see boobs and dildos and stuff.
Yeah. What else is there? Spencer's Gifts, Hot Topic,
579.
579? I never heard of that one. Was that before my time?
They only carried sizes 5, 7, and 9.
Oh, 579. It's a size queen store. It was fun. I remember going into Filene's Basement in this. If you're a masshole, you'll know this. In the Emerald Square Mall, and you would walk in, and it was huge, and then you just go fucking sit there. That's a lost art now. Now people don't get dragged into a store with their parents.
Square. I want to go to Union Square. Is that what's called Union Square?
Union
Union
Street? New York?
No, in Boston.
Newbury Street in Boston. You would love.
Is it? No, that's not where it is with the Union.
Oh no, Emerald Square Mall is
no, it's not a mall. It's like the area like the
Newbury Street.
Is that what's called Union something?
Newbury Street.
Or is it just called Union Oyster House?
There is Union Oyster House.
Is that right there in that neighborhood?
I think so.
You know what I'm talking about? It's like the tourist place. Is that where the train station is?
There's South Station.
I don't know. It's like the area everyone goes to. Like,
yeah, you want to go. I mean, Boston's so small. It's like the size of this office.
That must be cute. Boston must be pretty in the holidays.
You should go there back with Bay. Catch a Celtics game. Shout out Kara at the Celtics for the tickets every year when the Celtics are in it. So yeah, that is a lost art. I mean, what else do we have going on here? Did you see this video?
No.
Of Biz Nasty and the Wonton Don.
Who's Biz Nasty?
Paul Bissonnette.
No, I didn't. I don't even know who that is. Okay. Oh, there's my dog.
Should we not talk about it then?
Yeah, I mean, I'll look at it. I have to watch it.
Yeah, all right, let's watch it.
My name's Chastity. I'll be taking care of you guys.
Hey, Chastity.
What are we drinking this morning?
How's your coffee?
Coffee.
Okay, I'll get your coffee. I'll do, do you guys have freshly squeezed orange juice?
We do not.
Okay, I'll just get an OJ.
Okay.
And then a water, please.
Sure.
Yep.
Sorry for asking all the time.
That's okay.
My friend's a little rude, I'm sorry. So I'm going to get the Big Bear breakfast.
Okay.
You mind if I was going to do 2 extra eggs too, so 5 eggs total.
Okay.
I'll do I'll go over medium if that's okay. I'll do just the bacon. I don't need the sausage patty. Could I just add more bacon?
Yeah.
Perfect.
Okay.
Do you guys do like a hash brown or a...
We do. We have shredded hash browns.
I'll do that, and I'll do them a little extra crispy if they can. And then instead of the toast or biscuit, can I sub for a pancake?
Yeah, we can do that.
Okay, amazing. And then no gravy or grits, please. Hey, how many of you love that order? That was a fucking 10 out of 10.
Way to make her job easy, Biz. You had like 6 changes. Just order what's on the menu and be happy with it.
I added 2 eggs.
And then you get the eggs over medium. Who gets over medium? It's either over easy or sunny side up or scrambled. 3 options. We don't do over medium in America. Maybe up in Canada you can do over medium rare, over well done. Just over easy, sunny side up or scrambled. You get your hash browns how they're cooked. You can add a pancake. I didn't hate that. I didn't hate you wanted to add a pancake. That was a nice move. Other than that, you're being kind of a diva.
Someone just said Biz is a server's nightmare. I love this chat.
Biz orders like a clown.
Hey, whoa, that's not cool.
Entitled celebrity much, Biz?
Oh my God. You can't custom order anything anymore? I have a question for you. Was that a high maintenance order, you think? Mine?
Yes.
Oh, Chastity with the truth.
Sorry.
No, that's okay.
I like to keep it real.
No,
Let's go.
Please do. This guy needs a dose of realism in his life. He's on national TV now because he does the NHL broadcast on TNT, and all of that's kind of gone to his head. So now he can.
No, it hasn't.
The best part is that Biz had no idea he was being a pain in the ass.
Can I say something? That man, I mean, he's hot. I would let if a hot guy's orders.
That's the takeaway.
Say whatever you want to me. I'll sit there all day and talk to you. What else do you want, baby? I got you. Come on, what else? You want this to make it special for you? I mean, I would sit there all day and talk to him. I don't think it was that big of an order. I just think for the waitress, she's an old diner waitress. She knows. Is that for me?
No, go on.
Oh, an old diner waitress. They can like make things happen. They know shorthand. They're like, all right, I got you. I wouldn't know how to write. No basket, extra pancake. I guess you just write that, but.
And then she came back, and at the end of the clip, she's like, Donnie's like, is that high maintenance? She's like, yeah, it's a high maintenance order.
Where were they?
They were somewhere in Tennessee. That made me physically uncomfortable. Like Donnie said, if you're an adult, get it how it comes with like one substitution.
I think I'm not.
And I love this.
I'm very all about restaurant etiquette and things like that. It is a little bit of a pain in the ass, but he was polite about it. He wasn't asking for anything for more money, she wasn't trying to get over on the restaurant. And he was polite to the waitress. If he was nasty to the waitress, it would have been over for me.
I think because he didn't know what he was doing, it's fine. Like if he knew I mean, that's a wild. If you're in a diner, just get what's on the fucking menu.
I think it's cute.
I think you just think Biz is cute.
I do.
Smash or pass?
I'm spoken for it, but if I was single and I was dilated, I would take it.
Absolutely. Vinny, what do you think?
I'd like to watch that.
About smashing Biz or the
No, the order.
Would you bottom or top with Biz?
He'd have to bottom.
I'd bottom. Yeah,
Yeah.
I think I'd have to be the bottom.
Of course, yeah.
Yeah.
Biz has a
You'd be a little puck bunny.
I think I'd have to be.
a puck slut. Biz has a big uncut cock.
How do you know?
He's talked about it. A big uncut sausage on Biz.
Can we? Is that who's going to be on a live show?
Imagine we bring Biz Nasty out.
The thing is, I just realized I have to bring an au pair. I have to bring Poppy
Why
with
don't
me.
you have fucking Bay watch the dog?
Because he has to work.
You're bringing the dog to Chicago?
Yes.
That's insane.
No, you gotta find someone to watch.
You gotta
the
find
dog.
someone to watch it.
He can't. They have to stay at my house.
Okay, yeah, find someone to stay at your house.
What about I guess Lee and Aaron. They have
I would
kids
need a
and
day
families.
watcher because when Bay gets home from work, he can watch him. But it's like
You need a daytime. Yeah.
I need a daytime
What
nanny.
about Poppy?
Poppy's not going to come to my house during the day for the.
Start testing people out on
That's
those
a
apps.
great
now.
idea.
having a stranger
Oh,
watch
the
my dog.
apps are scary. Though. Like I don't know if I would trust
Never.
an app with a
I
puppy,
found-
like a big dog.
No,
fine.
I found the best every time. First person we try is fucking awesome every single time.
Really?
Yes.
It doesn't scare you though that like they're not going to
Well, 'cause
know
they-
how to walk the dog or they're going to like
The
hurt
girl,
it.
The girl I have now, we did like a meetup once, and she's amazing.
You and her went out
She's-
for drinks?
She's always sending updates of like Hendrix, like videos and pictures of him. She says that's all she does full time. She's from Venezuela.
Oh, okay.
Her name is Michelle. She's awesome. I've always found good people.
She's just sending pictures.
Should I
of
hire,
titties out
should I hire
with the
someone from a Haitian from Springfield, Massachusetts?
Yes.
dog. There you go.
Where is it called? Where was it? Where they're eating the pets?
No, is Illinois?
Ohio.
Ohio?
They're
Yeah,
eating the
Ohio.
dogs.
Yeah.
That it worked somehow. Did you see Trump's cabinet?
No, what is that?
The people who he's hiring.
Oh,
it's
no.
all just unbelievably hot women. It's make government hot again. Joey, the people that he's hiring, that's one of his people who's going to be in the government. I know nothing about her. She could be qualified, whatever. This is his press secretary.
Why is she?
Stop. Look at the press secretary.
And she put that picture up in a bikini.
Yeah. She's saved on Vinny's thing. What's her name, Vinny? Alina Haba. I mean,
Alina Haba. Is she Israeli?
we don't have to like watch this stuff, but Yeah, it's been very interesting to see the way that things are unfolding in the past like couple weeks with this. I can't drag myself off of like cable news. I get it now. I've been able to steer clear of it. I just find myself at home. I just have it on.
You put it on.
Yeah, I'm like I'll switch between. I'll flip flop between fucking CNN and Fox and like BBC. And it's like I can't get off of it. It's so cable news is so good at what they do.
CNN is laying off a fuck ton of people.
Are they?
Soon. Yep. On air people too.
I get it. There is nothing more exciting than cable news. It is fucking incredible. They're very good at their job.
Is cable news different than CNN?
That is cable news. Hats off to the producers of cable news. They have successfully figured out the formula because I am enthralled every time it comes on. I don't know if you ever watch. You don't.
No.
You're not. You go no. I don't even know who won.
I don't watch the news, but I do watch Netflix.
Yes.
I watch Christmas movie. I watch a Christmas movie every night. I watched Titanic the other night.
Ooh.
Wiggles watched it for the first time.
What did she think?
He liked it.
Are we gendering Wiggles yet?
It's a boy.
It's a boy. All right. I don't know.
He is a boy.
He is a boy. Do you watch The Penguin on Netflix? That's not your
No, I
speed at
can't.
all.
I tried to watch. He looks ugly in it.
Oh my God, I love it.
I got my custom stockings delivered.
Okay. Tell me about them.
It says our names on them. I got them from Pottery Barn. They're tartan. They're red velvet on top, and I did the inscription in a classic English.
An English scribe? A classic English font?
But I just realized our initials in our house are PB and J.
Oh, cute.
I know. Isn't that cute?
Look at how sleepy he is. He just lit. I said, look how sleepy his eyes went. I do want to pick him up. I'm a little bit afraid, though.
Why?
Well, he's sleepy now, but I'm afraid that I don't want to, like, get him sick.
How is he going to get sick?
I don't know. He's a puppy. Does he have his shots?
Yes, he had his second round of shots.
What? Okay. I don't know. I'm just afraid of. He's so delicate. I'm afraid to like hurt him.
That's okay. He's
I don't want to
let the other day because he had
George him.
where he had his shots in his arm. He was like whimpering. You know, it's like I'm starting to get used to motherhood now. Like I'm learning, like
Yes.
the midnight, like in the middle of the night, like usually around like 4 o'clock, 4:30, 5 o'clock. That's a sweet spot where I
That's why I put him down for a nap. I go get my chores done.
No, in the morning when I was sleeping, I have to wake up to a midnight pre-break. In the middle of the night because he's a puppy. He's got a little bladder.
Yeah.
So I have to make sure he doesn't pee on the bed.
Do his shit smell?
Sometimes yes. Sometimes
Compared to
no.
yours?
No, mine don't smell.
If Nana's dropping a ton
That's
of
what I
heat,
have to tell you.
your latest bowel movement.
No, I got my period today. I was bleeding. I was bleeding. I was so constipated.
After all these years, it finally happened.
I was so constipated that
Ew.
I was like, it was so painful to go. It was
You
like
ripped
I was
your
like,
hole?
I wiped and it was only
Jelly.
blood.
What do you mean? You literally ripped your hole open?
Yeah.
What did you eat? Let's go through the diet.
It was pebbles.
Oh, that's the worst.
It was rocks, like this big, like a bunch of pebbles. It was like a little collection of
pelts.
of stones.
Are you not?
So I googled it. It's because I'm dehydrated. Yesterday I didn't eat any fiber. I've been baking for these things I'm doing.
You take a dump and you rip your fucking.
No, I had
open?
for the past 2 days I've been baking at home. So I had to taste them and like to keep doing these videos. And I had I had the pancakes. I had this cornbread things, and I had all this stuff I was eating. So I was eating, just taste testing that, and I haven't had a real meal. I've just been eating.
We got to
that.
get you like a hoagie. We got to start moving those bowels.
And last
around.
night got so late for dinner.
Oh,
last night got so late that I was like, I worked into the evening, and then we had I didn't feel like cooking or anything, so we decided to have our favorite meal. I know it's poverty meal, I call it.
I love a poverty meal.
It's from Survivor.
Poverty.
We just have a bowl of rice, but I put an egg on top of it, and I decorate it with all different things. It's egg and rice. I mean, it's not poverty. Is it poverty? I guess it is.
You use the term. Did you hear that from me? Poverty meal.
No, I just made it up.
I'd say poverty meal all the fucking time.
So it's just rice and an egg on top, but I decorate it with all things. I put sesame seeds. I put fresh chives. I put some sriracha on it, and it's like it's just a nice little meal.
Poverty meal. Well, that's it's elevated poverty.
Well, yeah, I use garnish.
Of course.
So I had that. So I really didn't eat anything like substantial. I didn't drink a lot of water yesterday, so I got to really hydrate.
I'm worried
today.
about your bowel movements. If you're pooping and you're bleeding.
It was rocks. It was like shitting out stones.
Have you heard of this before?
Pebbles.
He's bleeding when he's passing.
Yeah, I told you I have a tight little hole.
That's worried. Have you thought about a stool softener?
It just happened this morning.
You have hemorrhoids?
You have
No.
hemorrhoids. For getting that thing fucking beat up.
No, I'm tight down there.
I know, but still, like, your poo should not rip your butt. Well, we can get off the subject of ripped fucking
Well, it
butthole.
did.
Well, I'm
And
sorry
now
to
here
hear
we
that.
are.
You stand up, there's just blood on the seat.
I'm spotting.
So he's spotting. It's a subconscious way of finally getting on the rag. Remember when we handed out panty shields? Should we hand out more panty shields at our live show?
No, that's over with. That was years ago we did that.
Signed up. Okay, glad I asked.
No, we have something new. We're going to do something new. We're going to give out deportation slips. We do have to do a catch and release of undocumented attendees of the shows.
Is anyone here
Lock the door.
Is anyone here undocumented?
Should we have Poppy dressed as an ICE member?
He comes out with an elf hat and an ice thing. Oh, Christ. Well, maybe we will.
You didn't say anything about my Nene Leakes hairdo?
I see your fucking finger wave. That's
It's
a
not
loose.
a-
That's a loose.
It's a loose wave. It's just I wanted something very loose. I use a salt spray that I found on the desk over there.
Sure.
Today?
Absolutely. Chicago's supposed to be beautiful like when it gets cold, right? I never been there when it's cold.
How long are our show's Thursday?
Thursday. So the weather is going to be shitty Thursday. I was going to fly out day of, but now I'm afraid that our flights get canceled. So I'm going to fly out the Wednesday night before. I'll fly out like Wednesday night. That way I'm there. I'm not like rushing around on Thursday, and then I'll leave Friday.
I'm gonna probably, since I have the kid, I'll probably get there Thursday morning early, and then leave Friday morning.
That just exhausts me. It's so scary for me.
What is?
Because then if I'm up really early, I'm like, oh God, what if the flight doesn't work?
I love an early flight, especially if I'm gonna have to fly with him.
If you got the kids,
I may have to bring Poppy with me.
you should absolutely bring Poppy with me. I was trying to convince Phyllis to go, but I don't think she's gonna. What if my mother hooked up with your father? I know I've said that.
Why
before.
you can say, is your mother not with your father anymore?
No, they're together.
But they're swingers.
Correct.
Your mother got a pineapple tramp stamp. That's a sign for swinging.
Isn't flamingos in the yard a sign for flinging too?
No, I don't know. Maybe it is.
Or is that when you turn 40, people put flamingos in your yard? Maybe.
I don't know.
Did they put flamingos in your
I don't have a yard. I don't have a yard. Not yet.
She has a terrace.
I know. I can't wait to have a yard.
Well, I do want everyone to come out to Chicago. We do need to sell some more tickets. And if this surprise guest actually comes through, I think you guys are going to be thrilled.
Chicago is going to be this Thursday.
This coming Thursday, yes, the 21st.
This Thursday, 21st, we're going to be doing at a small theater.
The Laugh Factory Chicago. Laugh Factory Chicago. We're going to be there. We're going to
An intimate affair.
An intimate affair.
It's a stage. I'm doing some plan. We're doing a planning thing. How big is the stage? Are we have enough room to do stuff?
Yeah. The stage is it's a decent size. And I'm going to be in costume, of course. We're going to be very festive. Do we want the girls to dress festively? It's a Christmas show.
Yeah.
Come as a slutty elf. Come as Mrs. Claus. Come as Mr. Claus. Come as Kris Kringle. Come
on my tits.
Come on my tits. Out and About is sponsored by BetterHelp, and this month is all about gratitude. Who are you thankful for?
I'm thankful for Wiggles coming into my life.
And I'm thankful for Vinny and all the hard work that he does to make this show come true and brought to you guys right in your TVs and in your ears. And along with the person I just shouted out, there's also another person we don't thank enough, and that is ourselves.
Period.
It's sometimes hard to remind ourselves that we're trying our best to make sense of everything. And in this crazy world, this isn't easy. So here's your reminder to send some thanks to the people in your life, including yourself. Take care of yourself.
I'm thankful for Jessica, my therapist.
Yes.
She's been through a lot this year. So I want to say thank you for being there for me. If you've never tried BetterHelp, or if you've never tried therapy, give BetterHelp a try. It's entirely online, designed to be convenient, flexible, and suited to your schedule. All you got to do, ladies, is fill out a brief questionnaire and get matched with a licensed therapist and switch therapists at any time for no additional charge.
Let the gratitude flow with BetterHelp. Visit BetterHelp.com/outandabout today to get 10% off your first month. That's BetterHelp, HELP.com/outandabout to get 10% off your first month. We love BetterHelp. You guys will too.
Do you want to answer some listener questions?
Let's get to it. Listener questions. Here we go. When are you going to come tour in North Carolina? Realistically, probably never. But we will be in New York and Chicago. Make that trip, sister. Make that trip. NashvilleTour.com. No better place than New York City in the winter.
But don't expect to see a light show at Saks because that won't be there.
Yeah, exactly. You can see the light
show.
You can
see a crackhead give head to a tranny, but
30 single living in the city with a golden retriever. Dating apps aren't working. Help.
Okay.
Use the dog.
30 years old, living in the city with a golden retriever. Dating apps aren't working. What is a golden retriever? Leave the dog out of this.
No, bring the dog.
I'm just saying. Why is she saying that? She's saying that she's making it seem like the dog is
cock blocking.
Or it could be a woman. It could be a man.
I read this as a woman. I think regardless, use the dog to meet people. Go for a walk. Go to a dog park.
Yeah, go to the dog park. If he has the shots, go to the large dog run in Madison Square Park. I'll be the small dog park.
Yeah, I think there's
there's a mom's group for the small dog park in Madison Square Park. I'm so excited to join.
On the Facebook group?
Yeah.
That's on Facebook group. I realize like Facebook is still
where they
very
rat
much
out
a
the
thing.
dog walkers and then someone's off leash and they talk shit about them.
They talk shit. Yeah, I don't know. I think use the dog. I think if dating apps aren't working, delete the dating apps. Get your ass out there and just meet people. That's the way to do it. In person is the way to do it. Will Nan and Trish be on volume 3 of ZB Diss Track? We talked about this a little bit more. I don't know if there is a volume 3. If there is, I'm sure Jetski and them are probably already recording it right now. I'd be happy to do a feature. What is it? Bars? I'd be happy to do 8 bars.
We're not really involved in that. I think that people in that world should be involved, like Bree's friends and people from BFFs. I think that's what should stay.
And like we said, we're having Zach at the Chicago show, so we don't want to really get on his bad side. Need tips and tricks for my first ever Friendsgiving tablescape on a budget.
Say no more, sis. I got you.
Take it away.
Okay, what you're going to want to do is, you want it to be nice because Friendsgiving. Get a tablecloth. At least get a tablecloth. Yes. Or if you don't want to put a tablecloth over it, at least get a runner. That's just a strip of fabric. You can get burlap from any craft store. It's like $1.39 for like a roll of it. And roll that down. Get a burlap runner. Put that down the center of your table. Then what you're going to do is you're going to go outside. And you're going to get, hopefully in an area, if you don't go in Central Park, wherever you can get outside and just find natural things. Clippings of bushes,
You're
greenery.
talking about foraging. You're going to forage for pine cones.
Pine cones.
Yes.
Anything that looks festive, you can get those. And then you're going to go to the grocery store. You're going to get greenery from there, like any kind of filler flowers or filler greenery. Get that.
Trader
Joe's has great options for flowers and things like that.
On the cheap.
But also, you're going to get, this is what your main thing's going to be. It's going to be fruits, things you can use again. So you're buying them, but you're going to be 2 things. You're going to get oranges. You're going to get pomegranates. You're going to get artichokes. And then you're going to put those all in little clusters of fruits and vegetables, like large, colorful fruits and vegetables. And you're going to put those on your table. Grapefruits are beautiful. That's what you're going to do. Greenery from outside or cheap greenery, a burlap thing, and then fresh fruits, some candles from dollar store, and you're all set.
You think you could get that for like under $150?
You can get that for under $50.
Under $50?
Yeah.
God damn. All right. Good to know. Do you guys mind hugs at your VIP meet and greet before the show? This was from Vinny.
If you have big titties, yes.
I think even if we don't need to consent. Just come up to us and grab us. We're fine with that.
Yeah, and bring us gifts and bring gifts for Wiggles.
Gifts.
I'm taking gifts for Wiggles. His name's Piccolo, Piccolo. If you're going to inscribe anything, and he is
on Etsy. Go on Etsy.
Extra small.
He's tiny, just like his mother. Shower or grower, both personally and preference on a guy /
I am a shower. I'm sorry, I'm a grower for sure. There's no other choice, I prefer a shower.
You do prefer a shower.
I prefer to have a heavy hanging dick in my face. If I had the choice, I wish I was a grower.
But I've been with showers, and the problem with a shower is it doesn't get any bigger. It literally just like goes up, but it's so heavy it doesn't go like fully up.
No,
I don't like a dick that gets hard but still points down.
No one wants to look at a mushroom button.
What do you? No,
like a button mushroom.
I think I'm a shower. I'm probably halfway between a shower and a grower. It doesn't grow much. Vin?
My preference?
Yes. What do you think the hottest body part is on a girl and a boy?
well, there's no difference.
There's
for the girl, hottest body part on a girl for me would probably be
the mouth, as long as it's shut.
No, I think it is the
cock.
No.
Hottest body part on a girl. I'm going to say this. It's very juvenile. I love a set of big old titties. It's a very like middle school body part to love. I like just some sweater puppies. I like some flapjacks. I like some chest cannons.
I guess so. I think for the boy first, it's going to be, it has to be a fat ass for a big...
For a girl or a guy?
A big ass for a guy.
You're skipping the girl altogether.
Yeah, and then another part of the guys I love is...
his brown eye.
No. Everything.
You like everything
except feet.
You don't like feet?
No.
You ever sucked a foot? Licked a foot?
Probably.
Yeah, I know. I mean, listen, we've all been there.
And for girls, I think that...
This is gonna be out. This is gonna be tough. He's gonna pull a hamstring trying to find one.
The tracheal scar.
Yes,
I like
anything sort of facial feminization.
Yeah. What's the sex part of a woman besides their tits and their snurb, their butt?
I
don't think people like the look of a pussy.
Like,
I don't think anyone's like the pussy
is there a divot or something? Is there like a divot or a curve somewhere that's especially hot for guys?
I got. All right,
I know what you're gonna say. The two little dimples on the back.
No.
When you're doing back shots.
The thigh brow. You guys know what the thigh brow is?
It's where they have a hairy upper thigh.
No, it's like. Let's see if I can find it. I think that's what you call it.
It's literally in Vinny's saved search.
It's a crease on their thigh when they're putting their legs up.
What is a thigh brow?
It's like
there.
Here, yeah.
You like that?
Yeah, that's hot.
Oh, I like that too.
If a girl poses like that and you get that little,
I like that too on a guy.
Should we start posing like that?
I am right now.
Thigh brow?
Like that.
You couldn't handle that, Vinny.
Right there.
Next question.
If your inner monologue could be one other language or accent, what would it be? Mine would be jive.
We all know what the real answer is.
Creole.
No. Say it. What would
Mine would be jive.
Yours wouldn't be.
I would want mine to be
someone from your past, maybe a medical professional.
No, why are you guys obsessed with? You're obsessed with Mrs. Ng. I fucking love. Oh, she had the greatest haircut too. It was just like a '90s bowl haircut. She'd come in. She's this big. Come, Miss Ng, I don't feel well.
What would she say to you?
I can't even picture it. I'm just imagining her. Her nurse's office was so janky too. It had like a false wall. She was so joyous. Mrs. Ng.
Do you think she's still with us?
She's got to be alive.
What's the name of your elementary school?
The Benjamin Franklin Classical Charter School.
I went to Franklin School as well.
You did?
Mm-hmm.
Perhaps that's why we're so close. What would your inner monologue be?
Mine would be Australian.
Really?
Yeah, I love everything Australian. I would love to go there and live there for a little bit.
Have you ever been?
Not yet. I'm gonna go though.
Then?
Can dogs go
I
there?
don't know.
Yeah. Dingoes?
How would I
Wolves?
get my dog on a 24-hour flight though?
Stick them in your ass.
Do you want me to take your pills? I have to hide it in a piece of cheese.
Just like you do for Bay?
Yeah.
To get his vitamins in the morning?
No, I can't have dairy yet.
The baby can't?
No. You want a treat?
Well, I really hope that...
All of you buy tickets to our show.
I do.
Otherwise, Poppy can't get a Christmas present. And I'm going to have to return. Everyone's going to have to bring their own chair to Thanksgiving. We're going to have to sit on the terrace.
Oh, nowshewilltour.com. We have special things planned. Very, very special things.
Very special. It's gonna be an extravaganza, much like no other.
Yes, this is going.
We're actually going to do the Sax light show right from our anuses. We're going to have a light up butt plug. That's gonna
you see those guys
project.
on Instagram?
Yes,
they do squats with a light up butt plug in, and then they squat down and their cheeks spread and a light shoots out. I'm sure it's on your algorithm as well. Those guys are great. What are their names? You follow them?
I do follow them. They're called Bustin' with the Boys. Look them up.
It's called Pick Central.
You know Tommy Smokes came over the other day? Tommy Smokes and Tommy Smokes and West Coast Phil. Meek Phil.
West Coast Phil. How are they? How is Phil in the home? Were you comfortable with
Powerful. I'll say that.
Powerful.
That's why Wiggles is still tired.
He wore that ice out. Meek Phil. What did Phil eat? He's got to be eating some carbs to get that fucking ass on him.
He had all the ultimate appetizers I served him.
Phil says no to nothing.
He had a gorgonzola stuffed date that was wrapped in bacon.
Do you put peanut butter on?
And brushed with the maple rosemary cayenne butter.
Do you put peanut butter on your ball sack and let him go to town?
No, but he's a gentle lover. I'll say that.
Phil is?
Mm-hmm.
Well, there's some cushion for the pushing, I think, on the backside. I don't think there's anything wrong with that. He's supple. That's what it is about Phil. He's always been supple. So
what should I make for dinner tonight? We've been doing the...
You need to make something that will let you shit. That's like really... I want to like check
I'm
your
not going
hole
to eat
right
it.
now.
But I've been doing the yak wheel. We like to do the yak wheel for dinner. I do sometimes. So last night we did it, and it was We didn't do it because we got busy with our things, but we had ramen. I was on there, which we never do.
Man, that is poverty meal. What happened to you?
No, not ramen from the package.
Oh.
I was going to make ramen from H Mart. No, so it was ramen, salmon and rice, chicken and rice, or tacos. And both of our wheels landed on ramen, but I didn't have time to go to H Mart.
Do you spin until you get what you want?
No, it was the first spin.
First spin?
But it's a fun way to do it. So if you can go out, you can Google those wheels online, and it's just a fun way to, like, if you can't decide where to have dinner or what to do or anything in life,
just do
kill the baby, keep the baby. Hurry up and kill those babies now, honey, because
it ain't happening.
It's not happening with this new administration.
Should we do a live abortion on our live show in Chicago?
We did that. Remember, we gave Plan Bs.
Yeah, we were in Atlanta. We were giving out Plan Bs. Was it Texas or Atlanta?
It was wherever the drag show was. It was Nashville, I think.
Nashville. Yeah, we did give out Plan Bs in Nashville. Man, that was nice. Yeah, you came back. You're like, I have a gift to give out, and I thought it was going to be like, coasters or something, and it was, sure enough, it was Plan B. What's a gift we could give out in Chicago?
Well, we'll wait till discuss. I have some ideas. We're gonna have a meeting of the minds.
Meeting of the minds. Go to
Vinny, will you come to our live show in New York?
I already booked them.
I already have a calendar invite from Pat. So
booked them. She booked them. We'll be there in New York.
Will you be naughty Santa's helper with your shirt off and a Santa hat?
Oh my God, dude!
Santa pants.
Vinny, they would eat it alive.
I already did shirtless once. I don't know if I could do it again.
When did
Why?
you do shirtless?
At the New Jersey live show you guys did, like when I first started.
Oh yeah, but there was no like rhyme or reason. You're just like, come up here and take your shirt off.
Yeah, I'd rather that than like I'm planning to show up shirtless to a live show.
No, I think maybe you appear from the back with some like elf something. Don't shave your chest. You got to let it grow now.
We'll talk about it in the meeting.
Slutty Santa.
Slutty Santa.
I'll paint
SS.
your white beard white, and then you just wear like a Santa hat and no top.
Perfect.
And pants, Santa pants.
Pants?
Wiggles will be dressed like a little elf.
Oh.
Or reindeer. Should I paint your nose red for Rudolph? Well, thank you, Ma'am Mafia. We love you.
Yes.
Please go to nowshewilltour.com right now and get your tickets to our Chicago show on 11/21. Or if you're feeling frisky, our December show on December 4th at the City Winery, where we'll have custom labeled bottles with our picture on it.
And like we've said, you don't have to come. All you have to do is buy the ticket. Have a great weekend. Goodbye.